This my favorite holiday of the year is Halloween, and we all love the idea of like spooky, and we're talking about where in Nashville we should go that's like got an interesting aura about it. But you, Tim McGraw, have one of the more interesting stories of like ghost stories.
Well, years ago, we were staying in LA, and we were looking for a place to stay, and Faith found Frank Sinatra's home, and it was for sale. And we looked at it a few times, and we didn't want to buy it. We just wanted to rent it because we were going to only be there for a short period of time. But they wouldn't rent it to us, and all of his stuff was still in there. It's where they had taken him to the hospital the night he died. Came from that house. I mean, I'm sure I got the facts a little wrong, but it was the house he was living in. Yeah. And so Faith kept going back and looking at it and just fell in love with it. And finally, I was in town. The realtor wanted to Faith wanted to see the house again. We went to the house, and Gracie was probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old.
Is this free hat, Gracie?
No. Gracie's the oldest. Maggie's the middle.
Okay.
And she's,
I don't know where you got the hat.
Yeah.
I'm just placing.
Nothing's free.
So Gracie walked in, and it was her first time at the house as well. So we were looking around the house. We're looking downstairs, and Gracie's sitting at the piano, and I noticed that she's not right in the middle of the piano. She's out on the edge of the seat. And so we start to go upstairs, and at the top of the stairs, there's a black and white picture of Frank Sinatra with his eyes painted blue, old blue eyes. So Gracie looks up, she goes, well, that's the guy who was playing piano with me.
Stop it.
Wait, how old was she at this time?
She was 3 or 4 years old. That's the guy who was playing piano with me. And our jaw just sort of dropped. And I said, really, Gracie? He goes, yeah, he's in the kitchen. That's where he always likes to go. In the kitchen, we hadn't seen yet, and it was at a hidden door. So you didn't know where the kitchen was. And she walked straight to the hidden door, walked in and said, yeah, he likes to come in here all the time. Jeez. And the realtor was just flabbergasted. So we left. And that afternoon, we got a call that she went back and told Frank's wife about this story. So she called and rented the house to us.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
like chills.
Frank rented the house.
Yeah, Frank rented the house to us.
I mean, right? Like he kind of like gave you his blessing.
I like that kid.
Absolutely.
They can do it.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
You missed your window, though. You could have got 40% off the house. You're like, hey, this isn't haunted.
I should have negotiated.
I want 40% off.
I'm not a very good negotiator.